How's it going, guys? SelvsLeaderCarson here. I'm back once again playing more of Life is Strange. Like, my life is personally strange. But let's get the game on anyways. As we last left off, we saved Cave Marsh, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was freaking out, but let's do this, okay?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody.
Yes.
But I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life.
Yes!
Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
Thank you.
I didn't do much.
She's honest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Yes, I don't care. I'm cutting in right now. I didn't do much. All I did was be a good friend. Right there. Okay, move on.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously.
Okay.
I take the well-being of every student more seriously.
Uh-huh.
What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson,
I feel sorry he's getting
I know you
out of
can't
it.
be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this actually has to make me think. Okay, so let's think. I'm not going to blame David, Mr. Madsen, because, look, he was just doing his job. I'm looking at the ups and downs for each one, so let's go with this. All right. The ups to blame Mr. Madsen would be that really it kind of had a bit of an influence on it, but the downside is Mr. Madsen really is going to chew us out later, and we won't win him over or get him to trust us anymore. So there is no argument to choose that one at all. There's no reason. The only legitimate one that I believe is the Nathan Doster one, but I'll get to that later. The upside to blaming Mr. Jefferson is that she legitimately did make her cry. Like, she didn't understand what she was going through. But the downside is that Mr. Jefferson is going to be really, really pissed off at us, and we might not be able to get his trust on anything. So the best thing to do is to blame Nathan. Nathan did have a hand on it, and the story is more evident, and it's more legitimate to blame Nathan because Chloe mentioned that Nathan did drugged her, or if I'm remembering this right. Like I said, I'm still trying to remember this. That Nathan did drug her, and yeah, that's getting annoying. That Nathan did drug her, and she was trying to get something out of it now. And Kate mentioned she felt she was drugged when she went to that party. So there's a little bit of a pattern here. And Nathan's the one who hosts the party, so there has to be something that goes on. So the downside is Nathan's gonna keep threatening us to the point where we could actually die or hurt ourselves. So the right thing I'm gonna do is blame Nathan.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Oh God, he's
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident.
Yes.
And I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Yes!
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
You know what, folks? Let's just for the fun of it, let's just see what happens when we say the other ones. Just for the heck of it, folks. Let's just see what happens when we look at the other ones. Let's look, folks. Let's just look.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
Sure you were.
You were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little...
You lying.
This junkie's word over your security officer? I know she smokes and deals marijuana.
That has nothing to do with Kate.
Max, falsely accusing other people seems to be a habit with you.
Fuck! I told
trust
you.
My security officer. I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for a few days.
Bullshit!
Excuse me.
Off.
See what happened, folks? That's why I didn't blame Mr. Madsen. I played it smart, okay? Because I was cautious with my decisions. Now, let's just see what happens when we say to just Mr. Jefferson. Because if it had to come to it, it had to be either David or Nathan. Mr. Jefferson had nothing to do with this, honestly. So he's the least likely. But these two guys...
Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh...
Let's see what happens.
Has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her. Would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up.
Okay.
Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures.
Oh my god, are you
I understand.
serious?
There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield.
Oh god, yeah. See, that's why I made the decision to blame Nathan. There was no really there was no positive to blaming Mr. Jefferson or Mr. Madsen, David or I don't know the other guy's name. There's no legitimate reason to blame these two guys unless you have a personal vendetta towards them. Then yeah, I say yes. Go ahead. But Nathan is the real culprit behind here. He's the real culprit.
Mr. Prescott.
Me.
Okay, there. So, you see, these two will like me even more. Okay? Let me take a look around. I will sign the statement. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yes!
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries.
Okay.
I know this has been a stressful day.
It has been.
I wish I had the power to change it all for the better.
You don't want that power.
So thank you for coming in.
Trust me, you don't want that power. I am responsible. I am the only one. He's looking at it like, oh shit, I'm screwed. And the kid's like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm gonna hurt this Max kid, and I'm gonna show him who's boss. You're not really tough with your money and your power and all that shit. What happens?
I couldn't even believe it was happening.
What?
It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. and then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
I'm no superhero.
Right. Look at me. I'm a mess.
Yes, you
You're
are.
glowing. Seriously, a human halo.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
Yay!
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
Just for the record, folks, I'm just gonna say, if I was, like, internationally humiliated on the internet right now, personally, I would actually be terrified and demand to seek some counseling, because I would be pushed to that border, like, you know, nothing's ever gonna get better. I'm really actually considering it. But no, but at this point in my life, I'm like, no, I would never commit suicide, because I actually have purpose in my life. And I have a desire to live, and I have to fight, and I have to live my life till the day I die, which I'll face it like a man. I mean, yeah, for the last 10 seconds, I'll be a little girl, but at the end, I'll face it like a man. But let's get back to the game.
Watched it.
Just 1.5 times.
Oh, God.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Yes, there
Today
is.
proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead.
Well, completely,
So,
yes.
What do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this?
What is it? I can't see.
The weather confirms this weird day. Feels that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know.
What the fudge?
I would.
What the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the end of the world.
I believe you, Warren. I believe.
Oh my God, it's the end of the world. We're gonna die, folks. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. That's so fudging cool. Holy shit. So what are we gonna see now? Alright, so what we've seen Mr. Madsen. Here we go. They're happy. I'm glad they're happy, actually. I'm glad they're happy. They deserve to be happy. And there's Mr. Jefferson. What's going on? They're like arguing. Okay, I'm being a jerk. Look at that! It's insane! Yeah, it looks like she's actually insecure. Don't tell me they're dating. Don't tell me they're dating. I mean, he's smiling, but something's up. Something's up with this guy. Honestly, something's up with this guy. I'll take a look at it. He looks lonely, that's the thing. Get well. Yeah. Kate, you know what? We're gonna I'm gonna find you in real life. I'm gonna give you a big ol' hug. And I'm gonna say, if you ever need a friend, you talk to me. I will make you feel better to the day you die. I promise I will be there for you to the day I die. All that stuff. There's Chloe, smoking weed. Sorry about Kate, I hope you're okay. This please freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on. Together, as a team! This is actually kind of shocking. This is a really cool game. I love it. I love this. There's Rachel. So what do we gotta find out now? No, 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 no! Wait. Oh my god! So there is a connection! Are you serious? There is a connection! Oh my god! Boom! I knew it! I was starting to believe it. Like, you know, maybe there actually is a connection between Kate and Rachel, and then boom! What the fuck? Blew up right in my face. I'm like, holy shit. That is unbelievable. Yeah, that was a really good musician and all that stuff. But wow. The ending was more shocking than I thought it would be, because you were really put on the edge, like, oh my god, Kate could actually die. We gotta actually make sure she's okay. We gotta protect her. We gotta do whatever we can. I'm actually scared to watch like a video on YouTube to see what would it look like if Kate Marsh dies. I can't do it. I don't think I have the courage to. It will take me at least about a couple of weeks, and then I might build up the courage to. But let's rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10. From gameplay, story, characters, and overall. Gameplay kind of seemed new, kind of seemed different, but then you got new options like they did again. So this Don't Nod and Square Enix, I say keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing a very good job. Like, Hannah Tell, marry me, please. Kate Marsh, Deanne Hutton, you did great. Both of you, I hope you're around my age. Let me marry you girls. You are awesome. I highly doubt they're gonna watch this. But moving on. Gameplay, they added new options. Like, if you could rewind the episode, where you could rewind the conversation, obviously you can choose the right one, but then you have to actually go talk to other people. Or you have to, like, you know what? I have to actually be very careful. I have to be aware of my surroundings. I wasn't in the beginning, but then I was at the end. But these are all the licensed tracks that I'm probably going to be in trouble with later. But let's get to it. Oh my god, what? 37% couldn't save her? Yeah, I told Kate to go to the police. I told her. I believed she deserved to know. Oh. You told Kate to wait for more proof. Well, in my defense for that, I'm going to say two things. One, either or. Only you know your body well enough, and only... Both options were good decisions. Don't get me wrong. I think both options were really good. Because you really think she should go to the police, but at the same time, you feel more obligated to tell her you should wait till you get more proof. You answered Kate's call. Yeah, I'm glad I'm in the majority. I mean, I had to. I had to be there for her. I had to be there for her. I have to go on the inside, into the core, and release the evil and sadness and misery and depression out of Kate. Okay. I feel guilty about this one. You tried to shoot Brian. Oh my god. I feel so guilty over that now, and I regret it. But you know, I'm an adult. I'm a guy. Wait, I'm an adult. I felt he was being a little threatening towards Chloe, and he did a lot. He was coming off kind of dangerous, and I just wanted to shoot his leg, or at least his arm, or something, or shoot in the air saying back off. But I realized and remembered Chloe wasted all the bullets. Damn it, Chloe! Why do you do this to me? Okay. 63%, I'm glad I'm in the majority, saved Kate's life. I don't know if I would have been... I had to actually be very scared. It's like, okay, I gotta really be careful on my decisions. If I fuck this up, all my fans are gonna hate me. And I actually feel like I said, if you watched it, I redeemed myself. I wish... There was a guy who actually committed suicide. I can't remember his name to this day now. But it was really sad to see him go. Because I knew this kid. Like, I graduated, but I still knew him. Like, not know him. Like, I could call him and say, "What's up, buddy?" No, I just like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Like, an acquaintance. I wish if I had known him, I could have been there and reached out for him. But this is a really serious issue. Like, she was going through depression, and it's just very hard to hear that after. If you watched my, when you heard about the Robin Williams death, he died because of depression. This is very similar. And if you saw my reaction on that, I was almost in tears. Because he was a big influence on my life. Because he pretty much said, because what he pretty much laid as an influence onto me was, you could be funny, you could be happy, you could be a great person, and you could feel happy. And if you do that, you make yourself happy and you make other people happy. But then you have to battle the inner demons in you, which is depression and people laughing at you and not really getting the attention or love that you want. That's the demons you gotta beat. But this was a landslide, like I knew it would. You blamed Nathan, because he is the whole thing. He came all the way back to it, okay? It came all the way back to him. And, yeah. We already knew this. Okay, so, you watered your plant. Yeah, well, I mean, why not? Why not? Okay. You didn't help Alyssa. Now, for the record, in my defense, I didn't know. Like, I screwed up with the Kate evidence thing, but like, if I'd known what I had to do, which I should have been more aware of what I had to do, I probably could have gotten it done. I probably would have gotten it done. Now, moving on. Yeah, so I blame myself that. I'll be glad to be in that 38%, even though it was a mistake. You erased Kate's video, the link to Kate's video. Like, that's what any good that's what any morally good person should do. Like you hear it, you're like, oh, we should make fun of this person. Let's put a link to the video and make everybody laugh and let this person embarrass themselves on it. Okay, yeah, but moving on. Yeah, I think that's the morally right thing to do for any for any person. You were friendly with Taylor. Why not? You could win her over, and then Victoria will be on her own, and then she'll have no friends, and then she has to realize she has to actually be a good person to be a good friend. See? I'm planning things out, folks. You accepted Warren's invitation. Why not? What's the harm in it? You wrote a message. Oh yeah, Max was also here. I had to. You tampered with the railroad tracks. Now, Angel Arch is gonna still chew me out for this, but like I said, I tried to rewind for that. I didn't think it would happen like that. Like, right when I saw the cinematic, I was like, no, rewind. No, damn it. So I did my own kind of version of rewind, but I didn't have my nose bleeding. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot the other polls. What am I doing? First off, my timer should be going off soon. Yeah. Okay, so let's stop it. There we go. My timer for this, okay. It was at 1 minute and 30 seconds. For story, I love this story. I'm still loving this story because what these guys are doing, the creators and the entertainment and the company and the... You know what I mean. They're doing absolutely right. Everything... they're doing right, and I want them to keep doing that, and I want them to keep making games. If they keep making it like this, keep doing it. So for gameplay, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because that freeze, stop time, and you could still move in it. That was impressive, and that really got me like, what? That was crazy. For story, another solid 9 out of 10 because it really hits you on a personal level. Like, you see someone that you know actually trying to commit suicide and you want to try and be the person to stop them. I am so glad I did because it made me happy. So solid 9 out of 10. There was still some things like I wish you made that a little bit more clear on the gameplay, and that kind of bit me back in the butt. There's too much story arcs that for me to keep track. Okay, and the characters, loved every single one of them. Hate Warren. I love to hate you. That's the relationship I have with Nathan. and Mr. Jefferson and David. I'm glad they made these characters more, like they brought them out more and made them and used them more. So I'm giving I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10 on characters. The one that this episode was entirely or hugely about was Kate Marsh, and I'm so glad they did that because she was what made this episode great. She was the star in this show, and I love her for it, and I'm so glad she didn't die, on my story at least. I was freaking out and ready to have a heart attack at that point. So I'm glad I did that. Solid 8.5. Overall, my score is a 9 out of 10 on this. Glad what they did on this episode, and I'm hoping they keep adding new things in this story, like, oh my god, this is way different than the previous episode. Oh my god, this is much better than the previous episodes. Oh my god, this is great! Keep doing that. I love it. Alright, so where was I? Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to tamper the railroad tracks. I tried to fix it, and I did. So I did my own rewind. I can do that. That's what this game is about. Time, dimensions, and all that stuff. You gained entry to the Vortex Club. Well, I feel like I should, because then I could probably get some of the cool kids to like me, and I could still be the geeky friend. In my high school, I was the geeky, funny, cool kid, and everybody liked me for it. I mean, when we were at a school rally, and they called for, and I was in the senior class, they called for specific people to go out. I was the first to volunteer, and when I did, they kept shouting my name. Carson! 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 I was like, thank you! But I wanted to go out there again. They said, no, go away, Carson. You already did this. I was like, oh. Moving on. You helped Warren. Why not? Why not? I think it's... Let me rephrase that. The you didn't help Warren, I think that should have been a small percentage. There should have been a third one, but like, oh, well, I kind of screwed up. I didn't know what to add specifically. Oh, well. So, for those people, I say that should have been more in the you helped Warren percentage, but that's okay. You told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Why not? He was legitimately harassing her, and a teacher should know that. That is a legitimate thing you should do, as not only as a teacher to know this, but as a student you should report this if someone's harassing anyone. So let's see. Okay. Alright, so all my friends that I know of, let's do this together. Let's do this together. Come on. Sign in. Maybe this will affect things. Refresh. We're going to do this together. Hold on, folks. Okay, so from what I've seen, all my friends made the... Damn it! You guys are cowards! You didn't try to shoot Frank? You're cowards! You're cowards for Angel Arts! I know where you live! No, I don't. But you're cowards! You made the majority... Overall, out of 2, 4, 5... Out of 5 major choices, you guys made 4 out of 5 the same decisions that I would have made. So I'm glad you guys did. Oh, Angel Arts is probably like, Carson, you better save Kate. She doesn't deserve to die. She's just a victim that actually needs love and care and attention. I'll be like, I know. That's why I love her. And I will always care for her. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Okay. Yeah, everyone screwed up like I did. Oh, wait. Let me look at this carefully. Okay, Angelus did that. Okay. Yeah, I can tell Angel Arts did this because it's me and him are the only one that's played this. Or anybody else on my friend list. I don't think they have played it, but moving on. Okay. Why would you do that, Angel Arts? Why would you leave a link? You're a bad person. I'm going to have to watch your videos later. I was friendly to her. I accepted an invite. I wrote on the message board. Angel Arts, why'd you tamper with it? You're a bad person. A bad person. You gained entry to the Vortex Club party. Yes, that's good. Okay. You didn't help one. Bad Angel Arts. I'm kidding. I'm not shocked. It's like, whatever. And you told on. Okay, so let's do the world stats now. Okay, so let's see what the next episode tease is gonna look like. Let's look. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, what's going on? Whoa, that is intense. Chaos theory. That is intense, and I love that. Oh my god, I can't wait for the next episode. This is so cool. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Did you see that though, folks? So, from what we picked up on that, continuous story with episode 3, Chaos Theory, coming May 2015. God damn it. Well, actually, that's a good thing because my finals are that week, so maybe I'll be able to play this game more. And I may be able to have this fixed up by May. In any case, so let's try and review this teaser. So from what I saw, Chloe and Max were in a locker room, or were in a building at nighttime, like you could see right here. They were looking for something, and someone was in there looking for them. But then the person found them when the light shined on them. So, this is kind of cool. So I can't wait for episode 3. I want to play it. Let me play it, please, please. Okay, stop it. So that's it for now, folks. I love this episode. I'm loving every single one of this. This is getting really cool. If you guys have any comments you want to make on what I've done here, or you have any thoughts about this, let me know in the comments. And if, like I said, if you... let me hear your thoughts on all my decisions and anything I may have missed. But also let me know if everything is right, like microphone-wise, volume-wise. If you can hear the game, you can hear my voice clearly. There is no echo in the game or in my commentary. And hopefully, and I pray to God this is the case, that I don't have to fix anything and I have to leave it as it is. Because, look, I'm happy with where it is. I mean, I may hear a tiny echo in my head, but I can tolerate it for a while. Until I get something much, much better. I'm not trading this! No, don't get that. Don't give me that. Not that. But you get the idea. Just let me know in the comments. And I'll read every single one of them. Don't get me wrong. Other than that, that's it for now, guys. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. Because it really means a lot to me that you guys are subscribing to me, and I have to make my 3,000 subscriber video. So probably after this is uploaded, you most likely will see a 3.1 subscriber video, because now I've almost hit 3,100 subscribers. So let's try and put this into words. That's it for now, as always. If you have a game you want me to play, leave a comment in the comment box, and I will read it and I'll take a look at it. If it's a positive rated or mixed reviewed game, I will play it most likely, but I gotta get the money first off. If it's a negatively reviewed game or just looks like a game that could be only played by 6-year-olds, I ain't playing it. So be very selective. Okay, let's look. I'm just curious. Alright, yeah, nothing. Get me out of this! Alright. So other than that, thanks for watching this, guys, and as always, stay you, stay cool, and stay awesome. Bye-bye!